right. Cancer, welcome to your reading. This will be a past, present, future with clarifiers. And we will pull some advice cards at the end from Spirit as well as an oracle card. Thank you guys so much for being here. And thank you to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate you being here. I cannot wait to be able to read for you live and take your real time questions. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Cancer's reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. Please remember that these are general readings. They're not personal one-on-one readings, so they may not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And let's see what's going on. There we go. Wow. Y'all saw that. It was upright, but before it landed, it went in reverse. This is good news because this is the Ten of Swords, but in reverse. Recent past. A painful ending, delayed, or even completely thwarted. We also have the Ace of Wands, but in reverse. A delay to a bold action. Perhaps we're delaying an ending here. That's what it looks like. And in the upright, Ten of Pentacles. This is tied to something really, really important in your life because the Ten of Pentacles represents all the things that we could manifest in our life in the most ideal. The things we would put in our treasure chest of manifestations. It's your legacy, it's your job, it's your relationships, it's your kids, it's everything. It's everything. Your hobbies, your toys, all of it, all of the things that would be super important to you, delaying an ending that's tied up to something that belongs in that category. In the current energies, we have the moon. This is things yet to be revealed. Right at the heart of your reading, so it has even more significance, if you will. The Knight of Swords, taking action swiftly. And the Three of Pentacles, making plans to build or rebuild stability, some sort of partnership, friendship, or just to rebuild stability in some sort of relationship, it looks like, or even on a job. In the immediate future, the Five of Pentacles. This is abandonment. Followed by the Two of Pentacles, going back and forth. There's some doubt, so we go back and forth. And finally, the High Priestess. This is your intuition. This is going within, connecting with yourself on a soul level and using that information to move forward. The overall energy of your reading, Cancer, the Page of Swords. This is a major life lesson here that this is attached to. Pages are all about learning. We are definitely learning something here. We're taking a look. We're paying attention, taking a closer look. We're watching. We're watching so that we can learn something, so that we can get ready. Get ready to take some action, it looks like. And the reason that we're here for this particular reading, for whatever Cancerians are feeling these energies, this is what brought us here to the reading. The Lovers, a very important connection on your heart, the kind of connection that never goes away, even if you're not together physically. Energetically, there's a bond, no matter what. All right, so it's all in the clarifier, so let's take a look at what's being focused on at this point in time. All right, let's take a look at the Page of Swords and the overall energy first. What are we watching? What are we taking another look at? What are we learning about here? Page of Swords. All right, you get an extra card here. There are no mistakes. Slide this over just a smidgen. There we go. Okay, to start out. The Hangman. Yeah, this is all about gaining perspective. When you watch and look and learn, you're able to see things from all different angles. That's what you're doing. You're looking at everything here. Followed by the Four of Wands, the stability of a commitment. And and the Six of Cups with a soul connection that you have a lot of history with. And love. Lots of love. Lots of history. And the Queen of Swords. This is what's required. This is what's required so we can get ourselves ready to take the actions that are necessary. We need to take another look. We need to take a closer look. We need to examine and look at something about the stability of this commitment that we have with our soul connection that we have a lot of history with. So we don't take it lightly. Absolutely not. Okay. That makes sense. Which makes perfect sense why these cards are in reverse. There's an action that's delayed with respect to an ending. Okay. But before we move on, we always look at the bottom at this channel to see the reason for this lineup that we just laid out. The reason that brought us here is the Lovers, which is the reason that brought us to the entire reading. Very congruent. Spirit moves these cards. You'll see it every time you come. The story doesn't really wrap up until the very end, so please stick around if this is resonating with you, because there's more. So again, this is the connection that will be on your heart forever, no matter what. It's a soul connection, meaning it's a soul contract. That doesn't mean we stay together forever, but there is a commitment here with this particular one, and we need to examine it so that we can declare what the next step is, says the Queen of Swords. She declares things. She says, this is the way, this is what has to happen, this is the way it needs to be. And it's with great determination, and she knows what she wants. She knows what has to happen. All right, let's move on now and look at that Ten of Swords in reverse. Stopping the ending, delaying it at the very least. What's going on with the Ten of Swords in reverse, please? One more. All right. We wait for Spirit to move the cards, and that's when we know to begin the layout. That's our thing here. And we have the Five of Pentacles. We saw that right here in the immediate future, and we have it over here. Abandoning. Abandonment. Delaying the ending of an abandonment, perhaps. Let's go. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is the nurturing mother of the tarot. It says we need to take care of ourselves. We need to nurture ourselves here. Ourself. And Three of Wands, waiting. So this tells me it's a delay. It's not an absolute, we're not going to do this. It's just a delay. We're waiting to see if we can nurture the situation, see if we can take care of it, see if we can do what's necessary to feel better, to be healthy, to be stable, to be grounded, and to feel better about whatever this situation is. All right. At the bottom, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Things are moving very slowly. In fact, they feel halted. So that makes sense. We're delaying an ending. We're doing a wait and see. Three of Wands, Page of Swords. Wait and see. Examine it. Can we heal it? Can we nurture it before we abandon it? All right. Let's take a look at the Ace of Wands in reverse. An action delayed. We're not taking it at this point in time. We may not take it at all, depending on what we learn here. Show us the Ace of Wands in reverse, please. What does Cancer need to know about this Ace of Wands in reverse in the recent past? Of course, if it's in the recent past, they already know. This is major validation time. If this reading is resonating with you, you know Spirit is here. You know your Spirit team is talking to my Spirit team, whoever's supposed to hear this message. It's a major action, too. Ace of Wands Ain't no joke. It is bold. It is courageous. But it is also delayed, if not stopped. And we have the Princess of Pentacles. This is what we're investing in right now. We're investing in the delay or the stopping at this point of this action. There it is, the Ace of Wands in the upright. Isn't that interesting? In reverse and in the upright. This is, in other words, one of the actions looks like it's to possibly end this significant soul connection relationship, at least in the physical level, because you're always going to be connected somehow. However, this is also a bold move. This is also a courageous move to delay it, to invest in the delay of it. It takes courage somehow. It takes effort, bold effort. It's a big move to say, let's put this on hold. Look at that, the Ace of Swords, to gain clarity. We're taking bold action. This is an opportunity to gain clarity with these Page of Swords and the Hangman, with the Queen of Swords. We're gaining clarity about the situation. We're when we get this truth and this clarity, we will be able to take action based on it. All right, and the reason for that little lineup right there. Oh, your third ace in a row is so sweet. I love it. I hope this for you. You are here because you want to see if you can have a new start in love and happiness and joy to overflow in your life. A new opportunity. Can we fix this? Can we nurture it? That's why we're here. That's why we're delaying it. That's why we're not acting so quickly, even though something must have happened big to get you to feeling like you started to examine ending it. Ending a marriage, ending a commitment, ending something to do with this soul connection, whatever that means for you. This is why we're here. This is why we're here, for a new opportunity to see if it's possible. Yep. Wow. So that means you get 4 aces coming out in this one little lineup. That is very significant, you guys. That does not happen often. Let's look at the Ten of Pentacles, your everything, your treasure chest of this is the legacy that I've built in my life. This represents all the stability in your life having to do with this committed soul connection here. Again, could be a marriage, doesn't have to be, but is definitely a connection that is a soul contract on your heart forever, no matter what. Could be the parent or your partner of your children. You may have children here. Doesn't have to be, but it certainly could be. It's that significant. It's a lot of history. Show us the Ten of Pentacles, please. What does Cancer need to know about this Ten of Pentacles? There it is. Ooh, yeah. A tower happened in the recent past. Something jarring, something shocking, something extremely upsetting, and it caused all the stability to just crumble. Oh, I feel that in the pit of my stomach, you guys. That sucks. Yeah, I knew something big had to happen. We have Temperance, calling in the angel of balance and healing. It would take a lot of time. It took a lot of time to build this. And this tower came in and seems to affect all of this time that we built here. And now it's so destroyed that it needs angels of healing to bring in some balance and stability again. All right. Your third clarifier, the King of Swords. The perfect match to the Queen over here. King of Swords is the masterful decision maker, using logic, wielding logic. We need to see if we can heal this. Yes, a tower has happened. Something totally destabilizing has happened in this relationship. But the logical step here, the King says, we really need to see if we can build the stability and heal it. Can we heal this tower? I don't know. But all these questions are being asked here in the recent past. At the bottom, the reason we're here, the Queen of Wands. Well, I don't know who this Queen of Wands is, but she represents attraction. And if we're here because of some attraction that caused a tower, well, you know where that goes. You know what that sounds like. We'll learn more as the reading commences. Let's move on to the moon. Things yet to be revealed. Secrets, things that are still buried, that haven't come to the surface yet. Hidden things. Show us the moon, please. What does Cancer need to know about the moon? Speaking of the moon, Cancer, that is your major arcana card right there. Yes, it is. What's going on with the moon? What does Cancer need to know, please? There it is. Six of Wands. Victory, success, feeling good and being recognized for reaching goals. And the Nine of Cups. This is a lot of wish fulfillment on a personal level. Happiness and satisfaction. Reaching our goals in a satisfactory way that brings happiness to you, Cancer. Oh, but we have the Devil. We have the Devil, so this has some unhealthy energy attached to it, unhealthy behavior patterns. Can we reach victory to our own satisfaction when it comes to unhealthy behavior patterns? It makes me wonder if that attraction has something to do with it, that Queen of Wands. This is yet to be revealed. You want to know. You want to know, can we heal it? Can we get past it? Because it's in our way. It's in the way of our happiness, our satisfaction right now. It's yet to be revealed. We don't know, but you're telling me why you're here and what the intent is. At the bottom, the reason for this little part of the lineup. This is what we're taking a closer look at. Page of Swords. That's the overall energy of your reading. We're looking more closely. Can we be victorious? Can we reach the goal? We don't know. Can we get back to happiness? Can I personally be happy? Is what you're saying. Nine of Cups. It's not the Ten of Cups. It's the Nine of Cups. So you really are dealing with your own struggle here. You don't know on a personal level. So that sort of tells me that even if the other person says, I'm sorry, I'll do whatever it takes, we'll fix this situation, you're telling me you don't know on an individual level if you can get past it. It's yet to be revealed, so we're taking another look. Examining from all angles. Can we fix it? Can we heal it? Can we be victorious? All right. Right at the heart of your reading, with all the significance and spotlight shining on the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords has learned something, gotten some sort of information, and is just like wants to tear out of here like a bat out of hell and give somebody their a piece of their mind, really. They want to go and do something, take some kind of action really, really quickly. All right, why is the Knight of Swords here? What do we need to know, please? What does Cancer need to know about this Knight of Swords? Rest assured, I'm sure you can see as the story unfolds that Spirit is putting the cards in the right order for you. Ruin. This is the Ten of Swords. It's what we first showed up with, but in reverse, but now it's in the upright. Followed by the Two of Swords. We're unsure. We don't know. We want to end this right away. So you're upset here. You're upset, but you're also unsure, which blocks the energy of ending it. it blocks you taking the action like so quickly, which is in alignment with the delaying of it back there. Justice. You don't know if you can bring the balance into the situation that's needed. Justice is also another card of marriage, just like the Four of Wands over here, and even the Ten of Pentacles and this Six of Cups over here. So again, it could be a marriage. Doesn't have to be. If it even if it isn't, it's definitely, you want to take action to make things right. You want to balance the scales. So you've had some upsetting tower come in and happen that's related to a Queen of Wands, some kind of attraction, and you want to rush in and maybe slice and dice with that sword. You just want to like end this all. The hell with it. Screw you. Hurt the Queen of Wands, hurt your partner, hurt everybody because you've been hurt. Your stability of your Ten of Pentacles, your legacy that you've built with your person has been knocked down. But because of this Two of Swords, you're unsure. Everything else, I want to rush in and do it, but there's something holding you back, and it's that Two of Swords. It's indecision. It's hold on a minute. It's let's block this. Not much is blocking it. I mean, if something else happens, you're just going to go for it. I mean, I can tell. So it's like this is saying we're holding on by a thread. At the bottom, the reason we're here. Yeah, you are diligently working on this. It's taking everything you've got to keep reminding yourself over and over and over again, hold on. Wait. Be sure before you completely end this possible marriage. You're working really hard not to do it, not to take these actions, working very hard to hold on and wait until you are sure, until that Two of Swords disappears and you have complete clarity of mind. Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. All right, let's take a look at the Three of Pentacles. Making plans to rebuild stability. Can we do it? Can we make these plans? Let's find out. Show us the Three of Pentacles, please. Okay. There's the Eight of Pentacles. We're working on it, and it takes repeated effort here to change everything. The Wheel of Fortune, to turn things in our favor. It would take a lot of work. It's not a one and done. It would take lots of effort, lots of work. And there's the Two of Pentacles. We see it coming up in the immediate future. It's back and forth. We're barely keeping things in the air. We have a lot of doubt. We're not sure. The only thing we're sure about is that it would take a lot of work to change things. But in the meantime, we're keeping balance. In other words, we haven't gone off the deep end. We haven't completely ended it. You're doing everything you can to delay it so that you can be sure. Everything is pointing to that same energy, that same message. It has not changed. There's the reason for this part of the lineup. It's the moon, which we saw over here. It's things yet to be revealed. We don't know if we can fix it, is what you're saying. All right. Moving on in the immediate future, if all the energies stay the same, this is what's possible coming up. But listen, energy is fluid and things can change. So you dictate your life, not tarot. You and whoever you're involved with in this situation dictate what happens. This is not an absolute when we're looking at the future here. These are possibilities if the energies sort of stay the same, as Spirit is witnessing in your life. Show us the Five of Pentacles, the card of abandonment. There it is, Knight of Wands. Rushing to take action to do this. It's the impulse is to abandon it, is what this says. It's the impulse is to say, forget it, I'm out of here. Look at that, Queen of Wands. There she is. She showed up back here as the reason for that whole tower, to your family and legacy and stability. Wanting to take impulsive action to abandon this attraction. Four of Cups, we're really disappointed and upset here. There may be an offer coming in, and we can't even see it. We don't even want to look at it because we're so upset with everything that just happened. So upset with this whole thing. Impulsive action about this attraction to abandon everything because of the upsetness here. That's the feeling that you have. You're just like, you have all of these feelings and sensations you're just holding back. But here you lean a little closer to abandonment. Like, forget it. This is too upsetting. But again, there's an offer. There's an offer on the table. There's an Ace of Cups coming in from the sky, from the divine. If you want it. If you don't want it, that's okay too. It's okay. It's up to you. You can keep looking at all the things that didn't work out. This is saying, if you keep looking at the action of the Queen of Wands that is so upsetting, and the impulsive action of the Knight of Wands with the Queen of Wands, somebody who went after their passions impulsively with an attraction, and that's what's causing this. Um, if you keep looking at that over and over and over again, yeah, you're going to want to abandon it. You're going to want to say to hell with this. Anybody would. That's natural. Um, if you divert your attention to the possibilities of the aces that showed up over here, um, the Ace of Wands in the upright, the Ace of Swords in the upright, and we saw the Ace of Cups as a possibility of a new beginning in love for yourself. Uh, that that could help you to look at possibilities. They're just possibilities. They would take a lot of work. They would take a lot of work. At the bottom, we have the Ace of Pentacles. We're here because of a possibility of an opportunity to build stability from the ground up. It's all been knocked down. It has all been knocked down. Your heart has been hurt, your mind, your stability, everything you feel like you've built with this person who you knew and know is a soul connection. They messed up. They acted impulsively. They messed up. Can you build it? Can you build it? I think you can, because the aces are here. All aces are supported by the divine. But if you don't look at them, if you just look at the upset feelings, again, it's what we focus on that's going to, yeah, focus on looking at it, all angles, looking at it. Woo, you guys get the picture here. You see what's going on. You know what's going on. You feel it. I can feel it too. Let's look at this Two of Pentacles, please. Show us the Two of Pentacles. We see it here as a clarifier on going back and forth. We don't know if we can change things here and how much work it would take. Here we have the doubt. Two of Pentacles. What about it? What does Cancer need to know, please? Okay. And we have the Emperor. He's large and in charge. He controls everything. And we have the Princess of Cups. This is hope. In a nutshell, one word, the Princess of Cups or Page of Cups is hope. It's our mindset of having an open heart to have the curiosity enough to learn more about something, should we be open to it. And your third clarifier, there's the other part of the Two of Pentacles, the back and forth. We go back and forth between hope and just walking away, turning our back on this, disconnecting from our hearts. Should we open our hearts or close our hearts? That's what this is. Open heart, closed heart. The Emperor. The Emperor trying to make the most empowering decision. Uh, but at this point, we still go back and forth, back and forth. At the bottom, look at that again. We saw it underlying here, and it's here too. Can we build the stability that has been just knocked down completely? Can we start over? You go back and forth. I don't know. Can I? Can't I? Open heart, closed heart. Back and forth. Back and forth. What will be the most empowering thing for you? Says the Emperor. And you're just not sure. There's just still a lot of doubt here. Okay, let's look at this final card. We may not resolve this. It's not like a 30-minute sitcom, guys. I always say that. This is life, and things go on. They linger. They take time. These are where the energies are right now. The High Priestess. When we go within and we listen to our intuition, what does our intuition tell us? I tell you what I think it's telling you before the cards even come out. Which means I'm probably going to be wrong, but I'm going to take a risk and say it anyway. I think the whole reason you're taking another look and you want to be sure and you're waiting and delaying this ending is because your intuition is telling you, wait, this is a soul connection. Wait. And I'll tell you right now, marriages can survive all kinds of things. It takes a lot of work. We already saw that here. It would take a lot of work to change the Wheel of Fortune to come in our favor, to rebuild the stability from the ground up. But something inside of you is telling you wait, because there's a huge part of you that just wants to end this and you want to do it quickly. You're that upset. Of course. Of course. Show us the High Priestess, please. High Priestess. Intuition. Guide us. What does Cancer need to know? There it is. I just close my eyes a lot of times when I shuffle, guys, and just relax my body and let spirit move it. Because I feel the tension here. When I keep my eyes open and look at the tension, I tend to hold the cards a little too tight. So I have to relax, close my eyes, and see what comes up. And then the cards come out a little bit easier. We have the Nine of Wands. We are really hurt here. This is the Wounded Warrior. About this Ten of Cups. Our happiness on the homestead. The blessings on our homestead, on this union, on whoever we live with, each other, spouses, children, whatever it is. This whole thing is just really, really hurt. Yeah, Three of Swords. It's when it comes to this, there's just so much pain and betrayal that that's all your intuition can see right now. I'll tell you something about the Nine of Wands, though. You have to know, if you don't know already. There's a determination to persevere here, which is why you're so good at delaying this, as hard as it feels. You are determined to make sure that you do what's right for you. You know you need a lot of healing. You're not healed yet. You're very guarded in your energy. Very, very guarded, because you don't trust what might be coming at you. You don't trust the whole situation. You may not even trust your intuition at this point, is what you're telling me. You're just not sure because of all the pain, because of the betrayal to the happy home here. Wounded happy home because of betrayal. Your intuition just isn't seeing anything beyond that at this point. This isn't over. Not yet. At the bottom, we have the Queen of Cups. Look at that. She's awesome. She's amazing. We're here because you are the Queen of Cups. We're here because your Queen of Cups is so connected to your High Priestess. It's the most intuitive characters that we have here in the tarot. You're very intuitive, Cancer, as a water sign with the moon over here. You're very, very in tune with your emotions, and that's why it's so difficult to deal with this heartbreak and betrayal that has happened. But they are a soul connection, they are a commitment, and so you're going to look at it. And that's looks like where we're leaving it at this point. Your heart is open enough, your intuition is open enough to say, I'm still here, even though I'm preoccupied with all this pain. And so you go back and forth. I don't know if I should open my heart up and try, or if I should just close it off and walk away. That's where you're at. And that's where you're going to be for a little bit of time. The healing and the balance with the angel of temperance that showed up as a clarifier on that 10 of Pentacles that's underneath that King of Swords right there. It shows that it's going to take patience and it's going to take time to get to this. You're not going to get to this quickly, even though your emotions and your thoughts right now sometimes make you want to rush in and just, I want to take some kind of action. You want the answers right now, but you just don't have them because you're in so much of this. Oh my gosh, my heart just goes out to you. Big hug to you, Cancers, whichever Cancerians are going through these energies. Big, big hugs. Big, big hugs. Spirit, what advice do you have to close off this reading? And then we're going to pull an oracle card, so stick around. Spirit, what advice do you have for Cancerians who are feeling these energies, please? Whoever you are calling in, Spirit, for this reading, please give them some advice to close it off. Oh, there it is. Right when I closed my eyes, this flew out. Look at that. It's the Ace of Pentacles. We saw it before. It came up underlying here and underlying here. This is, again, the opportunity to build from the ground up if you choose to put in the work. You and your person, your family, whatever this is. It's going to be very hard. 10 of Wands. This is carrying a burden. And it's a heavy burden. Very, very difficult. And the 9 of Pentacles. Wow. This is independence. This is being single on our own and doing just fine in our resources, not having to worry about our resources. But nonetheless, this is a card of independence. Building stability from the ground up is really, really a burden. It's very, very hard independently. I don't know if this gives you advice or if it just is like another add-on to your reading. But, we don't stay with somebody because of stability. But this is about building stability from the ground up, being hard, independent. Either way, building stability is going to be hard. I think that's what Spirit is saying, whether you go it alone or whether you decide to stay and try and do it. Let's look at the bottom. King of Pentacles. He's the master manager of his resources, of all of his things in the material world. He is the expert manager of it all. This is just saying it would be really hard either way. But he's here if you want it. Yes, Miss B. She sees something outside. Okay, shh. Mama's almost done. So, let's pull an oracle card. So, I think Spirit is telling you that if you want to build stability from the ground up on your own, it would be really, really hard. But you have what it takes. You can be the master of your... If that's what's keeping you from leaving, and you're so worried about the stability part, the resources, Spirit is saying you can do it on your own. You can manage it on your own. But it will be hard. They're acknowledging, yeah, it'll be hard. Yeah, it'll be stressful. Yeah, it'll be a burden. Yeah, you'll carry all the responsibility on your own back. But you can. You can, King of Pentacles. All right. I don't know what you'll decide to do. I'm rooting for you. I just want you to do what's right for you for the right reasons. Whatever that is for you, Cancer. Whatever that is for you. I've got chills right now. Spirit, what special message do you have for Cancerians going through this energy from Wisdom of the Oracle, please? One more shuffle. Okay. All right, Spirit. What message do you have for Cancer going through these energies from Wisdom of the Oracle? There it is. Oh my goodness, look at that. Card number 45, it says time to go. Let's see what it says. Time to go, 45. Here it is. Essential meanings: endings, completion, walking away from something because there is nothing else to learn or experience. The Oracle's message says, you are at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. For a relationship message, and this will be the last part we read, it says, it's over. Or at the very least, the form this relationship has taken is no longer of service to you or the other person. This is a time of letting go, of knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is lost, although this card could speak to a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract. It is more about release than destruction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If not, it never was. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings. If you want something deeper, walk away. Oh my God, I'm going to cry, you guys. Oh my goodness, this is advice for you then. This is advice for you. It couldn't be any clearer, right? I mean, I don't want to deliver messages that break hearts here, but this is what Spirit is saying. I hope it helps you. Thank you so much for being here. I'll say a prayer for you, and I look forward to reading for you guys next time. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Add your energy to the channel if you haven't already. And take care, guys. Take care.